How do you feel about moving into Div 6? Yeah, so we're moving into Div 6. Obviously, this is going to be a little bit more of a test. We're still not running any custom tactics, but we are bringing you the 4-2-2 formation, so I'm excited for that. Any new players that you're going to bring in? The one, the only, Cristiano Ronaldo. So he's coming in. He's going to be up the top with the man behind the mask. It is Victor Gyökeres. So they are going to be absolutely dominating. And then we are obviously going to play the 4-2-2. Still no custom tactics. We're just letting it flow. Just balanced, and we're going to be fine on that one. So here we go. I'm super excited for you guys to come along for this one. Here we go. First team we're playing, and they are in the 4-4-2. So very balanced formation. We are going to go straight from kickoff. Our whole game plan now is to make sure we got good ball movement. We are going to hold on to the ball a little bit too much in these situations, and we're just going to see how this is going to play out. So our whole tactic here is just going to be pinging the ball around, make sure, and then take our big options. And within the first 3 minutes of Div 6, the man behind the mask, Gyökeres, he gets on board. It's like we're playing a game. And there we go, our big signing from last season. Unfortunately, we did not get the ball far enough in, and then defensively we need to improve this for FC26 because we know that is going to be a bit more manual defending, and that is shocking by our centre-backs. They need to make sure they are putting bigger tackles in there, but Nuno Mendes, absolutely incredible at that. Left back position, nice little ball one over, a little rocket. Here we go. Our big new signing is Cristiano Ronaldo gets his first little touch, and right there, absolutely incredible. Gyökeres still holding the ball. Look at this park in the bus. He's just holding it, and he's trying to make sure that there's enough players back in the box. Look at that manual. He's just pressing circle. He can't get us. And then the one, the only, on his debut, hits it. Unfortunately, we don't have the Sui celebration, and we need to work out exactly what the buttons are for that one, but we will get the Suis in there. There's a lot of scorpion kicks, and then trying to track back, we were there, but Gabriel normally has the big blocking trait, didn't get there, and they're like, ooh, stir in the pot, and we're like, alright, it's game on, we're here in Div 6, and we're here to play, and if you're going to stir the pot at us, get ready, because our team is full of quality, and we are calm under pressure. We haven't played for a little while, and now we're back in, and we are causing issues. Look at this ball movement. Nice little ping passes. Pele's got it, and then nice little one over, 1-2, and bang! Left footer dreams, and that is welcome to Div 6, sir. There we are, saluting away. Absolutely huge. Little set piece FC. Here we go, just like Arsenal. Oh, rockabye, baby. Let's go. Yeah, that's right. Tell them about it. Huge. Absolutely huge. We gotta love that one. And then nice one over. Great tackle. And then we're going to get the counter here. One little one over. Ronaldo gives it. And then it is one, the only. He is almost our lead scorer. So Nakovic is all sitting on the bench. And we just let him know that we've done the Gritty Cup. Sir. And you're going to see it in FC26. So hopefully you know about it. And you're going to see us soon. And then look at this one. Oh. See, just held on for a little bit too long, and now we're trying to make sure our centre-backs get back in position, and unfortunately we just couldn't pull him back in time. So, I don't know what happened there. We just got caught out. He just loves a little counter. The amount of people that are playing counter football is insane, so they're just parking the bus, and we're just like, alright, we'll just pass around and wait until you pull your players out, and then Gyökeres is like, welcome to the Gritty Cup, sir, welcome. And then we are climbing up Div 6 pretty quickly. So game number 2, and is the standard 4-3-3-4. So we don't actually see that too much. Only see it with the 2 CDMs at the minute, and then these chances there. We couldn't buy a goal to start with. Absolutely insane. We should be absolutely burying those chances, and we had a little bit of a talk a little bit later, and we're like, we need to make sure that we are hitting our chances. Look at the balls over, absolutely insane. 1-2s, here we go, nice little ball roll, nice little ball over, first touch, bang! Still didn't quite get there. It was worth a shot, didn't quite get there, and then pressure on, boys, pressure on. We need to be pushing as a team, holding that formation, The 2 CDMs, unfortunately, do get caught napping a few times. And then great little link-up play, and then sweet, but we're doing the scorpion. just mixing it up, so you don't know quite what's happening. So there you go, another one. Nice little rage quit, climbing up, moving up quickly, and that's what we want to see. So just wait until we actually get some tactics. This game was a bit crazy. This guy was actually pretty good. So he was able to move the ball. He had pretty much finesse FC. So every time he got the ball, he was looking for the old finesses. But look at this, good little start. Unfortunately didn't quite get the action on it. And then here we go. We need to press on these ones. And then there he goes. Good old Cruyff. Come on, Cruyff. As if we didn't win that one, but you know that's what the 99 icons are for, eh? I'd say. And then. See, good movement, nice little ball roll, nice little wheel to heel, and then here he comes. Vanessa, there it is. That was alright, that was a good movement. So, you take the first goal, and that's fine. Like, we're okay, we're a solid team, we know our formation, we know how we're going to play for each other. And then give it on over, here we go, Pele, just going to dance in, and boom! Big time players, big time games, that's what we want, here we go. Unfortunately, this one is offside. I thought we were all VAR. I want you to replay that one. Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. That's some little dance moves here. And then here we go. Get the block. Unfortunately, I thought he was going to cut back, but he did not. And then they hit 2. So we are now down again after that big equaliser. Look at this one. These are the chances we need to make sure we are getting. And then he rushes goalie. Bang! Unfortunately, big collision. No free. That's fine. But look how many players he's got back. He's sitting back in that box. And then here we go. All these players are going to track back. Nice little ball over. Little 1-2. Boom. We sweat these ones. You need to make sure Pele gets on the score sheet. So now it's 2-2 again. Nice little steal there. Great interception. Here we go. Mendy still in the team. And then we got Thuram as well. So we could probably get his brother up at striker and play pretty much the whole family, because we could put the old man at right back as well. And right there, thought I was going to cut back in, but nope. Got to be a little bit unpredictable. Like, he's just throwing the circle button, just pressing it, and away he goes. The tackles are insane. There we go. And we are back up. Well, we actually take the lead for the first time. And then here we go. FC set pieces. So he gets me on the set piece. Little 1-2. Bang. Straight in the middle. And there it is. Still a little bit dirty on that one. Like, come on. We got to defend those better. I know we're a little bit rusty, but it's fine. We're going to get back on. Here we go. Look at the little dancing, little quick feet. And then boom. A little bit of rapid. Ronaldo, you can't catch him. Back to Ronaldinho. And then we're going to dance around him. See, he's throwing the left trigger. And then dancing. Still dancing. Still doesn't know where we're going to go. We've got 2 options. Looking at how deep they're sitting in the box. It is Park the Bus FC. And then 1-2. We're going to dance. 1 over. And then we're looking for that ball. Ronaldo's back on side. And then we give it to him. Ronaldo. Dodging, weaving, little 1 over. Nice little touch, and there we go. Make sure we're getting around him. So 87th minute winner. And look at the celebrations. Look what it means to the team. Getting on board, and there we go. So if we actually had tactics, we'd have absolutely destroyed that guy. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We still take the win. Look at this team. This team is a crazy team. And look at that little dancing. We're going to get there. We've got to get the body on there. You got to put pressure on, and now we're pushing up. We're going to force the issue. Bang, Hullet's there. Playing on side, and there's the only man on the bus. Gokares is Victor Gokares. He comes from Sweden. I can't wait for him to bang IRL goals. He's on 2. And then look at this. See, right there, I should have switched to the centre back and been like, yep, throw a tackle him. Didn't. So here we are. And look at this ball over. Look at that little touch. And then those tackles are insane. If these tackles are in FC26, I'm going to be so mad. You can't tackle from behind like that. It's crazy. Faked him out. And then Hullet. Great body work. And here we go. Can he... Look at that. He's playing for the badge. We 1 over, and then Pele's dancing. Pele gets a big deflection. Can't quite get there. We get possession. Nice little turn again. Still moving. And then what a turn. What a first touch. And it is one the only Gokares gets back on the score sheet. Bullet's doing absolutely bits here. And then look at the pressure. Here we go. Ronaldo, you got to get there. Give the little ball over. And then got to get the finish. Bang. Pele gets on the score sheet. That's what we want. Little scorpion. Little rude scorpion kick. That's what I like. And then turn it around. We're just going to move the ball up. Good hold-up play. There's the options. Nice, controlled passes. Don't always have to rush. Don't always have to push forward. Just need to hold the ball, hold our shape, look for the options because he's pulling them out. And then bang! Gokares with another turn. He is absolutely doing pirouettes. Pirouettes. He's just doing spin moves. That's English. And then here we go. We're back into it. We're holding back. We can see right there. Tudimendi got lucky. Should have been pushing further back because he's meant to be the deep line playmaker. It's not quite doing it. And then unfortunately hits a bang and go on that one. A little bit annoying. And then he's playing full press. But we're like, no, you don't. No, you don't. We know how to counter this one. Here we go. Ronaldo. The one over. And then as if we didn't finish that, Ronaldo tries to hit that bang across. Couldn't quite get there, and then we go put the pressure on again. Here's the pressure. We've taken the ball again, and then still dancing around. Bang! What a finisher. What a finisher from outside of the box. And again, probably need to do the sui. Didn't get there though, so a little bit annoying. And then look at this one. Izzy's coming around. We are going full tilt here. Here we go. Holding. Give the little one over. Pele's off and running. And he's got no one there. Oh, what a ball. And that's a celebration. That's what we want. Get around him, boys, because that is all she wrote pretty much on this one. We're going to get one more here. Look at that ball over. Give that little extra one. Didn't quite get there. Probably need to do the one over the top or just try and go yourself on that. Trying to be a little bit too cheeky with it. And then one, the only Cristiano Ronaldo. Pretty sure that's his hat-trick for this game. So absolutely insane. Great balls over. And then here we go. It's still climbing up to 6, baby. Here we go again. So what a team. So lots and lots of 4-3-3-4s coming in now. Lots of people trying to play that attacking role. Got lucky there. We could have gone either way. Silly ball out. So need to make those just silly mistakes. Good pressing back. Good defense. Getting much better with defense now, and then starting to move the ball, finding those 1-2 link-up plays, getting those triangles, and then the whole turn. They were absolutely prominent in FIFA 17 it was. Look at that little ball over, that little turn. I remember running down the wing with Zaha and then doing those turns all day, and you just couldn't stop him. Just wait until you get a 5-star skiller. He gives the little flick up. I was like, I haven't seen those flick ups for a while. Not many people do that now. Now you got pretty much 5-star skillers everywhere. And then here we go. Pele, little one over, bang. And then Hullet. You need to finish those ones. You need to finish it. Luckily, Gokares is there to clean up, and the man behind the mask hits it again. Nice little ball down the wing. Look at all that space. We got so much space now. Tudimendi pretty much got lucky there. You held it for too long. Nice little ball over. Now give it to Ronaldo, and then Ronaldo finish. There it is. There it is. That's what we want to see. Ronaldo hits it. We got R9 and R7. CR7. So we got Ronaldos everywhere. And here, straight from kickoff, is currently 3-0. We're doing pretty well. We're getting a little bit too silly now. We're not really defending that well. And look at this, Bale. Bang! What a goal from Bale. Absolutely insane. We need to make sure we are defending that, because Bale pretty much has 99 shooting and he hits absolutely bangers. What a ball over. Give another one. There it is. And then bang. Tell him about the pinpoint accuracy. That's what we want to see, because you're about to go in an Evo. That's right. Turam. Tell him about it. And then another one, just holding the ball. He's not really pressing, so we're like, all right, here we go. We're going to try and do a rainbow flick goal there. Didn't quite get there. Watching that, his little AI defending, he's pretty much stopped playing there, and then bang, there it is. Ronaldinho. Look at the Scorpion. Look at the Scorpion kick. How good is that one? That was pretty good. It was pretty good. And then here we go. Promotion game. So close, but here we go. The club is yours. 3. This one is going to set us up nicely into FC26 because once we complete this one, is going to give us another pack. And that's what we want to be able to build the club. Look at this. This is pretty insane. Big team. Bale and Ronaldo up top. And they are playing super pressing football. Hullet is going insane for both teams here. And then nice little link up play here. This we just got to dance around because he was super aggressive and it was a little bit annoying. So like just tackles everywhere, tackle FC. And he's obviously built the most meta team that you possibly can with your insane big players. And then bang, there it is, there it is. Because we follow up and Turam gets on there. This is the Evo. This is the Evo that is going to put him there. And then nice little turn. He's dragged it back and then we're just going to watch it because we're waiting for that ball in. I really thought he was going to go for that. So the I wasn't quite ready for Bale there. And then those ones is what I'm trying to look out for. The old finesses because we still got green time finishes and it is super annoying to get caught with those green time finishes, so you just got to hold the top of the box. I was like, you stop playing, what's happening here, what's happening here? And then we're going to dance around, trying to hold him out, get in there. We just can't put a tackle in, and then tried to get that second man press, didn't press up enough, and that's where we probably need to change to our centre back to watch out for those Bale goals. So a little bit annoying. And then watch this little play, we're just building it up, see how he's got so many players back, and then nice little one over, and that is a red card, baby. Red card, get out of here. That is a shocking tackle. That is dangerous, dangerous, and there it is. So we tried to do the little fake one over and a little ball down so that we were able to sneak a goal in. Didn't quite work, but sometimes it does, so it's quite nice. Probably could have just had a ping, and then right there, what is his name? It's Savage. He was absolutely insane last year as well when he got those special cards. And then this is annoying. I am annoyed that they score with 10 on the field. But there, Hullet, he's just pressing with Hullet and then couldn't get it over. And like, what am I doing? What am I doing? It's just Rude Hullet is just massive. It's just super annoying on the pitch. And then we're holding here. We need to move it up. See that insane just. Precious, like right there, that finesse FC. That's what we need to block. That's what I've been trying to block the whole time. Couldn't quite get there. He's trying to pause, and we're like, no, you don't. No, you don't. We still got the ball. It's our game. It's our game. Press it. Turam stepping up again. Gives the little one over. Messi steps around. Bang. Left footer dreams. Nice on the 47th minute. Pulling it a little bit back, so now we got to try and work the ball. So he's changed a little bit of formation. He's playing 3 at the back, a little bit wide, trying to get many people in the box, and then unfortunately got the block there. Still got the block, as if we cannot buy a goal. Look how deep you are sitting in your box, mate. You are looking for that counter FC here. Super annoying. And then watch this little bit of defending. Go to cross, use that advanced defending, press the X, a little bit of a shoulder budge, get him out of here. And then probably held on to that a little bit too long, and then great through ball down out into space. And then look how massive the bloke is. And then we're just going to dance around him, sold him, can you go to the dentist, sir? And then one over, bang. That's what we want. Gokares and Ronaldo link up. If I could do the man in the mask and the custom Sui, that would be insane. I can't wait till I work out how to do those ones. We definitely need the celebration and also the Sui. What a ball over. Insane. That had to be offside. I can't believe it's not. Saw that one coming. He tried to do the same move every single time. Read you like a book, and then we're going to push down. Hullet's got the ball. We're not making sure that we're just moving forward. We need to force him to get out of position. We've got the extra player, and then here it is. What a ball over, and unfortunately did not get that one. Time's running out. Luckily, this still hasn't gone, but you get the follow-up, and then first time finished. Mbappe gets on there for the winner, and that's what we like to see. So next season we're going to need some tactics, because that game was a little bit too close for liking. And then we are on Div 5, baby. Let's go. What a promotion game. What a division. And let's go. Any new exciting things coming for Season 5? So Div 5 we're going to try and push through again, but there is word and rumours. We're in talks at the minute of getting a German legend to join our team. We probably don't need any more cams, but it is for the passion, for the club. One of my favourite players, unfortunately, did not play for one of the teams I supported, but get excited for that. So you know what to do. You like it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you put that bell on so you don't miss a thing. We'll see you guys next time, boys.